Hello and welcome to my first ever video, and I'm doing a Simon Says haul video, and I ordered this at the beginning of August with the back to school glue and adhesive special they had on. It came in 2 packs. It was labeled one of two and 2 of 2, which was great because the first one came within 2 weeks, and I live in Australia, so that's really good shipping time, and the second one came about 5 days later. I really like watching haul videos, which is why I always wanted to do one. You learn a lot from people picking things up and flicking through things and tips and why they bought things, and I just wanted to do one so that everyone else could get some benefit out of it as well. Just want to say hi, Mom, because she's probably the only one who's going to watch this, and she lives in Canada, so it's really good for me to show off my products, not just tell her about them on the phone. Okay, so let's get started. I did the glue and adhesive special, mainly because of this little guy, the Scotch Advanced Tape Glider, the ATG. I've heard really good things about it. It's really light. It is quite big. It was pretty easy to load. It came with the instructions and everything else. But the reason I got it was simply because of how much comes on the tape roll. I live in Australia, so I don't want to have to be buying refills all the time. They really need to last me a long time. The one thing I did notice was this here, it started coming off the edge. So to fix that, I just took some Fun Tack and just had it here so that the roll sat closer to this black plate, and then it's worked beautifully ever since. Okay, so next I got the Tombow Multi-Liquid Glue, which everyone raves about, and I had to get it for myself. So it's got this really fine tip, which is really why I bought it, and it dries very quickly and it's very secure. So that's that one. I also got the multi-matte medium in the matte finish. I got the big jug. I didn't actually buy this as a glue. I wanted to do the image transfers that I saw online on a blog, and you just wipe it on a laser jet printed image or photocopied image and then put it onto, I really want to use it for fabric, so I'm going to do that. So I bought the big tub for this one. And then they also suggested to get the multi-medium gloss to get the backing of the paper off, that last fine bit of, so you don't have that white fuzzy bit on it. Apparently if you put a little bit of this on, it will get rid of that. So I've picked up a little one of that for that purpose as well. With the ATG Glider, it came with 2 packets of tape, so I've still got the one refill here, and I've put the other one into the gun. So that was really good that, I mean, they're $32 or something on Simon Says, but with the deal it came down to $26, and I've already got a refill, so that's fabulous. I also had to pick up, I've got the Fiskars paper trimmer, and it was just getting a little bit fuzzy when I was cutting, so I picked up 2. I've got the other one already in my paper trimmer, but these are the titanium ones, so they should last a lot longer. When the one that came with it wasn't a titanium, so I've got one spare one left, so that's great. I also picked up some inks and everything. So the first one I've got is the Hero Arts Shadow Ink Soft Sand. I've got the Soft Pool in my last order, but I really want the soft sand. It's just a lovely light color, and I want it for backgrounds and everything. It's a pretty good pad size and everything, so I picked that one up. I've also got Momentos London Fog. I just really loved some cards that had this ink on it, and it just seemed like a really great light gray. So I'm going to use this for my, I did some baby cards with it already, and instead of using black ink and then coloring, I used a gray ink, and it just softens the whole card and the whole look of everything, so I'm really happy with that. I also got one of the Jenny Bowlin ink pads. I saw Kelly Marie on Lawn Fawn. She always uses these colors when she's doing her videos, so I really want to try it. It works really well with her products. So I got the seed packet. Green's my favorite color, and I love this color. It is absolutely gorgeous. This is, I stamped it out as well, so it's like a beautiful green. So I got this one, and hopefully I get some more. So I like to buy just one pad at a time until I see if I like them, and then I'll get more colors afterwards. The next ink, I got this Color Box Fluid Chalk ink in charcoal. It's a lovely color. It comes out in this dark gray here. And that's the London fog and the soft sand behind it too. But it really needs to come with a big label saying, I will stain your clear ink pad or ink stamps, especially the polymer ones. I had a solid image, the horse one I just showed you, and I actually watched it like almost look like it was soaking into the stamp, and I thought I'd ruin my stamp, and it wouldn't come off with water or soapy water or the baby wipes that I've got and everything else. And after all that, I thought, oh well, stained now. And then I dipped it into my soft sand ink, and just so you know, then I went to stamp it, and I got this gray brown color. And when I looked at my ink pad, there was actually a horse in the ink pad. So for whatever reason, shadow ink actually lifts the color back out of stamps that are stained. In the end, I'll show you later, but when I get to the ink pad, but I did my part 2 that came a week later. It had the ultra clear, and I managed to get the stamp back to a translucent. It's still permanently stained, but yes, I would advise using that one quickly. I also got a few more inks, some distress inks. So I got the spring set. I've actually already labeled them, so these are the colors that they come in. Oh, sorry, that one. So it's the turquoise, which is why I bought it, and I really like this soft yellow as well for, it'll be really good for a lot of cards. Not so sure about the purple one. I'm not really a purple person, but I think it'll be okay when I'm blending, and then I can blend over top of it with darker colors and maybe use it for some Halloween cards. So I got those summer ones, and I also got the tumbled glass. I was missing this from my set, and I really wanted it to do skies and everything else. I've been seeing everyone else use this for sky, so I want to use this with my broken china and do some beautiful sky scenes. I also picked up